Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another evening of Team Valiant Gamers. Um, Valiant Gamers plays for Halloween. I'm Althena. I was playing the kind of catchy and haunting intro music, and then I realized I had my desktop muted. So there, there it is. Anyway, thank you, Random, for the website link. Check out our website, valiantgamers.com. It's a nice forum that we run. And this is why we stream, but we also stream because it's just really fun and we have a good little community. So, okay. Um, I can't because it takes 10 minutes to boot up the game. It's okay. It's all right. Um, anyway, let's get started. Before we get started, we've got a lot of work to do tonight. Um, welcome CMSC Dream. Welcome in. Glad you're enjoying. Well, you're not enjoying it. I haven't really started yet. But before we get started, I do want to take a quick moment on a somewhat serious. Oh, hello, Zach. Good to see you. Um, anyway, I would like to take a moment to a little serious. I found out today that a former work colleague of mine when I worked at Microsoft um, has passed away, and it was shocking news. It was sad news, and I'm a little bit glum tonight. I do want to still do the stream, um, but I do want to take this moment because I think he would have liked this. That I would like to dedicate this stream tonight to Joe. So this is for Joe. Um, Sorry to hear about your passing, but I can't believe that you went your entire life without having watched Princess Bride. And that's a long story, but he would also approve of that joke. Anyway, we shall move on. Um, so let's get started. Yes, and Unwritten Sonata also worked with Joe, so she knows. Good to see you here. He he works approves of it. Yes. And also to um Unwritten Sonata out there. Um do you like my shirt? I say that only because she was there when I bought it. So we bought it in Salem, Massachusetts. We went shopping at this one store that had really cute clothes. Anyway, I am digressing. I need to start the game. Yes, that's right. I remember you bought the same one. All right. Shout out to that shop uh in Salem. Why can't I remember its name? And why can I not? Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties here. Uh, okay, let me move that. No. Okay, I'm having. I'll get it eventually. No. There we go. Thank you. Yes, Modern Millie's. I love that shop. We are totally going there next time you come up to visit. All right. Yes, twins. All right. So, last time, um, we just found a bomb in our room, so that was exciting. Um, and we found a book that Irina had sent us, Professor Boxov. We can't take it because it's covered with garlic, and for some reason, um, hello, Lily. I would absolutely play Lily Ball with you if I could. But yes, for some reason, we can't touch garlic. It's really weird. The betrothed. Hello, Grimace. Welcome in. So, you know, I think
This
Carmela
is
was...
no moment for scruples. I'm going to search this room.
Oh, I didn't mean to go in there. Starting the dramatic move and leaving. And I'm gonna go downstairs.
Father, I hate saying this, but it'd really be better if you left. You see, you're causing me lots of worry.
Your worries are reasonable. Someone wanted to kill me.
Kill you? Jesus and Mary.
There was a bomb on my door.
A bomb?
If Providence weren't watching over me, I'd be dead right now in the ruins of my room. And don't play the innocent with me, please.
I've got nothing to do with it, Father. It's Master Janos Peckmester.
Wow.
He
yes.
came with a guy from Albayula. They went up to your room. They told me to keep a lid on it, not to tell you anything.
And you let them do it?
But they're awful. They could have burned my inn, like the church. They told me to get you away. I tried, but you wouldn't listen. I mean, you're obstinate, you are, with all due respect.
Yes, I can be stubborn. What's that letter on the counter?
It's for Master Peckmester.
Oh, is it then? I'm going to open it.
Oh, misery me, Master Janos will be real angry.
Based.
Well,
Based
I can
Arno.
get angry too if it comes to that.
Father, please don't hold it against me. I can understand you're not being happy, but it ain't easy for me neither. Putting up foreigners.
Foreigners.
What's going on right now? It's very dangerous.
Yoink. Heinrich von Kruger, Hotel of Four Seasons, Munich. Friday, September 10th, 1920. Hans, I hope that your archaeological research is advancing according to your wishes. I discussed at length with Dieter about this subject. He did not manage to convince me, and I did not think that it is necessary to examine the problem under a different light. It would be a waste of time. Dieter insisted that we look in this direction, but please believe me, the solution is not there. End of story, period. H. von K. Why is von Kruger writing Janos, and why is he calling Janos Hans? Very suspicious. I will look more into this later. However, considering that there was a bomb in my room, I need to go check on Maria and see how she's doing.
It's not polite to burst in on people this way.
There's no time for scruples, Arno.
No one's answering. Well then, I'll just go in. I hope nothing's happened to Maria. There's an odor of tobacco.
Uh-oh. I smell Janos.
Lightning struck not far away. The fuses must have blown.
Well, that's convenient.
Maria's shawl, drenched in blood.
Uh-oh.
That dog is frightened.
Usually actually a pretty vicious dog. Wonder why he's frightened.
That red light is a control light. The electrical system is in the cellar.
Did you guys see that? I miss you too. But that was really creepy. Okay, that kind of gets me every time I come down here. Like, I know there's a statue down here, but like it just freaks me out seeing it like for the first time. Oh no. You should probably like go back and like when I just go into the shed because it was a really good spooky. Well, let's look at the fuse box. Do you really want me to start over? Nope, I hate that. And that. And that. And that. I hate all of it. Okay. So. Pretty spooky, huh? Alright.
All the fuses have blown. They're unusable. I need a backup solution. Maybe Martha stored away something to repair them with?
Well, I don't have anything right now, I don't think. I got a bomb. Maybe I can put a bomb in it. Well, I guess let's go back and see what we can find. Excuse me? Did you see the figure at the end of the hall, though, when I first went in the shed? Yeah. It is definitely getting creepier. Alright, well, there's no one here now.
That dog is frightened. Brightness. Up. That did absolutely nothing. Oh, funnel.
There's a drawer.
Besides 3 tins of canned food, there's nothing to eat in this kitchen. Maria really eats like a bird.
There we go. There's the wire. Okay, cool. So,
I have just enough wire left for one more repair job.
also, this guy. Hello, Satan. Okay, so I need to see what I just turned on with those fuses. Okay, so the dispensary's back on. But the kitchen's back on. The dispensary is still dark.
Can't see a thing in there. Have to reconnect the electricity.
Hello, Satan. Gotta make sure to turn this off. Don't want to electrocute myself. Alright, let's try this one. Arno is the thunder god. Should hear it. The dispensary comes back online. That's why I'm checking. So, in case you guys were wondering. I know, I hate them. I wish you could squish them, just like... Yeah, I know. They definitely wanted to like amp up the creep factor of this part of the game. So now I don't know. want to get the dispensary back online. Okay, so that is, the kitchen is off now. Okay, that's, I think this one's the kitchen. The kitchen is on. Dispensary's still off. Okay. Ah, that's what I was waiting for. The dispensary is back online because the phone's ringing.
This is Professor Heinrich von Kruger.
Oh,
This is Father Arno Moriani.
Ah, it's you, Father. Could you put Dr. Florescu on?
No, she's not at home, and I'm very worried. There are signs of a struggle and disorder in the kitchen.
Ah, Himmel! At the exact moment she was to resume the test. Ah, it's terrible. I think they're trying to keep us from perfecting the serum. Are you alone at the dispensary?
Yes,
For the love of God, you have to finish the analysis.
maybe there are more urgent things to do.
My friend, I fear many people in Vladiviste have P syndrome.
Are you sure?
I will be completely when you've communicated the results to me. Consider it like a medical emergency.
But would I know how to go about it?
You have to. Don't waste any time. Find the instructions I sent to Dr. Florescu. If need be, change the filament of the sampling machine. Run the tests. Fill out the analysis reports carefully and call me as soon as possible. We might be cut off because of the storm, but don't forget, for you, the analysis has to be done on a recent blood sample.
I had blood taken just a few days ago.
That's not enough. Do another one so that I can compare the results.
oh good. Another blood drawing. How delightful. Okay, so that is still off. The lab and stuff like that. So, alright, let's... Gave it the office, exactly. Alright, so... We don't need the kitchen. Let's try that. It's not that. It's a little brute forcey, but I won't be too mad about it. Wait. Well. I guess I could potentially see the light in there. I don't remember if I could see the light in there. I don't think any of... Oh! Well, the lab is on. This is
Can't
still
see a
dark,
thing
though.
in there. Have to reconnect electricity.
Okay. Getting there. This part, I think, is a little bit more about just the ambiance. It's just a little bit creepy, so you have to, like, wander through the dark and things like that. So that is a correct one. Let's try this one. Hermes, did you get a chance to watch Father Arno be all sassy with Hosanna? He was done with her shit. I do, like, somewhat sympathize with her because she is in a situation where, like, there are people that will, like, ruin her life if she doesn't comply with them, but come on.
Can't see a thing in there. Have to reconnect electricity.
I could look it up to save time, but I'll look it up real quick. Give me a second here. Okay. Kitchen. I agree. Supposedly this is it. I thought I tried it, but... Hey, Satan. Oh, this is the foyer. Oh, the foyer apparently is also the laboratory. Okay. What's this bad boy?
Something's missing.
It was... Wait.
I can't leave without finishing the task with which I was entrusted.
Okay. Okay, so that was a little more. Someone changed the lock combination. Interesting. Alright. So now I have... cabinet open. Before anything, put the sampler in action. Dear Miss Florescu, as agreed by telephone, I am sending you a summary of the procedure that must be followed in order to administer the test which Dr. Caligaro and myself developed. Do not try to conduct your own measurements by examining under a microscope a sample taken with a pipette. This method lacks precision. You must use the sampler which your laboratory is equipped with. It is a low-tension electrolytic captor which will always bring up the same number of granulocytes regardless of the concentration in the sample. You can thus immediately know the first parameter by simply observing the Schwartz filament through the microscope. To determine the second one, as I've explained to you, we apply the same principle as we do to count wild animals. What? Of course, the measurements are never perfect, and we must accept a certain margin of error. That said, if you obtain numbers close to these, this means that the subject is healthy, and you may check the box no noted anomaly. However, if the numbers are similar to these values, whereas instead of 50-50 per 1,000, it would be 10 to 90% per 500. Then the subject has the P anomaly, and you must signal it in the file. Please note that the P syndrome manifests itself both through a decrease in the total number of granulocytes and a disequilibrium in favor of polynuclear granulocytes. Only a weighing of both of these two parameters allows for an error-proof conclusion. Makes sense to me. It is also possible that you will find in a certain subjects an anomaly different from that of the P syndrome. For example, a perfectly symmetrical disequilibrium. If such cases should occur, do not omit to classify them under the entry unknown anomalies and share them with me. This point is vital to the progress of my research. I realize that all these steps are a little delicate, but I'm convinced that you will manage to handle them very well. Please do not hesitate to contact me by telephone should you have the slightest concern. I count on you to carefully keep up-to-date test reports on the totality of the samples you dispose of, and to call me as soon as you finish this work. Please accept my sincere regards, Heinrich von Kruger. P.S. I am sending you a spare Schwartz filament with one of our usual messengers. The plus button of the sampling machine allows the filament to be filled, the minus button to be emptied. Caution, any error in handling the device will permanently falsify the measurements. In case of doubt, empty your test tubes and start the measurements anew with a virgin sample. I'm afraid I was not clear enough regarding the principles to counting wild animals. Allow me to give you an example. You want to find out how many fish there are in a lake. Catch 100 fish, mark them and set them free. Wait for them to mix with the others, then catch another 100. If 5 of them are marked, it means that the ratio of marked fish in the lake is approximately 5%. In other words, the 100 fish you had marked represent 5% of the total number, which is a simple calculation. Simple calculation can then reveal. Okay. So, we have a lot of work to do. So, first order of business, I believe, is to take our blood. Yeah, no, this game, I love the fact that you have to do a heckin' science in this game. It's fantastic.
It seems as if the level has gone down since I filled this bottle.
Someone been drinking my blood? Don't like the sound of that. Okay.
I have to sterilize this equipment before I use it.
I can boil some water in the dark, I think.
Ugh, brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
Welcome in, it's Nervium. Do you know what kind of game it is that it reminds you of? I can turn that down. But by the way, I did get it working, as you can see. But yeah, let me turn that down a little bit.
Ugh, brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
Is that better? Okay. Back to the heckin' science.
A hammer and a stake. What are these objects doing here? Could they have fallen to the ground during a fight?
Ugh, brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
Are you having fun, random? Well, it's like Phantasmagoria in that it's kind of like a creepy point-and-click game. Alright. Don't forget to wash your hands, everyone. Sing the happy birthday song. Back to this again. Yay. I do like how, like, sanitary this game insists on. Okay. Here comes my favorite part. It's shaky again. Ooh. How about you, brother?
That's the right place. All that's left to do is press the needle deep into the vein.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
Yo, bro!
Yo, bro,
The
indeed.
ampoule is full. Perfect.
Now let's never speak of it again.
Now I have to store the bottle of blood in the refrigerated cabinet.
Come on. I guess I have to be holding it. Okay. All right. Yeah. Just have some orange juice. I think this is orange juice, right? Okay, so I need
Something's missing.
filament. Von
The
Kruger said he
door
was
of the
going to-
refrigerated cabinet
Oh.
mustn't stay open too long.
Fine. Close the cabinet. I'll go get the filament. Forbidden orange juice. Hi.
Seek the source. It's written in Italian. Could it be Maria who left me this message?
I usually go until around 12 Eastern. I'm gonna try to beat it tonight, but I have a lot of work to do. So hopefully I'll get it done, but I may not. What brought you into the stream tonight, Nervium? I'm glad to have you.
A hoe for weeding.
A hoe for weeding. That isn't Maria. Hey, Rio. Good to see you.
Yo, bro!
There's nothing here yet.
Something's missing.
I need the filament. Where do I get... I need to get into a little house here. Oh! Okay. Great pad for life.
It looks as if there's something in this coffin. Janos!
Hi, Janos!
It looks to me as if he's still breathing, but very weakly. He seems to be in a cataleptic fit. What happened to him? And who put him in this coffin?
I will absolutely just stick my finger up his nose.
No doubt about it, he's breathing. He doesn't seem in critical condition, but it's impossible to wake him up.
On the subject of a tyrant named Dracula, another form of the name Dracula. After his escape, Vlad Tepes acceded to the throne. Of all the tyrants and madmen who walked this earth under the firmament since the beginning of time, none had been crueler than him. It pleased and comforted him to see human blood flow, for it was a habit of his to plunge his hand into the blood brought to his table at mealtime. Nice. The dirty pagan invited all the lords and high dignitaries of his land to feast in his castle. When the feast was over, he had everyone captured without distinction, young and old, and they numbered 500. A monk asked, "What crimes has this pregnant woman committed that you have them impaled, and the little children that you're murdering?" I feel like I read this out of order. And he replied, "He who wants to rid his field of weeds does not spare the roots. Likewise, I shall not leave these children to grow up to avenge their fathers." See, that actually is pretty smart. Dirty pagan, the Lalafell. Genevieve's ambassadors kept their hats in front of him, and Dracula asked them why, and they answered, "It is our custom not to remove them, even in front of the emperors." And he said, in all justice, "I wish to recognize your custom." They thanked and praised him, and he, this mad murderer, had the hats firmly nailed to their heads, saying, "Thus I have reinforced your custom." Sounds familiar, a little bit different. Little bit different. He had some of his subjects decapitated and used their heads as crawfish bait. And then he invited the friends. They're having a crawfish boil. Then he invited the friends of the condemned, served them the crawfish, and told them at the end of the meal, "You have eaten the heads of your friends." Fucking metal. He invited a large number of sick people, blind, crippled, gimps, beggars, and wretched beings, all at once, as many as he could assemble. At the end of the meal, he had them burnt together, saying, "These people are worth nothing." There were 600 or more, and not a single one survived.
A manuscript of Dracula's biography, written in verse. This unique work can only come from the Van Bergen collection.
Janos, how did you get a copy from the Van Bergen collection?
No doubt about it, he's breathing. He doesn't seem in critical condition, but it's impossible to wake him up.
His pocket. I'll look in his pocket. Golden key. And bunches of keys. Or bunch of keys, rather.
A chrome lighter. A chrome lighter. Horizon. I know that brand of cigarette.
We saw that in Turkey.
Smells like plums. This bottle must contain local brandy.
Sonntag, Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch. Guess I can't take that. But I should have gotten the key. They were in the same room as Professor Boxov, yes. They were also in the tomb in Turkey. Weird. Not the tomb, the prison cell.
That's the right key. What was it doing in Janos's pocket?
Don't move or I'll shoot. Don't turn around.
Oh. It's it's a parrot. Or it's a
A liar gets sick if he tells the truth. Ah, it's after the war that you find the most heroes.
a very philosophical why can I not think of the word of this name of this bird? Magpie?
It's raining. It's always raining. What a summer. To work now. Come on, up to it.
Yes, the squawk-faced shitbird. How silly of me to forget.
Rocks are part of the road. Old clothes torn apart at the seams. Maria hath chosen that good part, which shall not be taken away from her. Wherever you're sown, that's where you must bloom. Wherever you're sown, that's where you must bloom.
Bloom. I'm taking your food, because I need it.
This box contained photographic paper. I'm uncomfortable rummaging through
Praise
Maria's
you,
things,
woman.
but
Mind your own
if her life is in
business or I'll
danger,
smash
I
your
can't
head.
overlook any clue.
Father Arno, how dare you?
Aha! Didn't Martha write about a case in one of her
Clothes
letters?
torn apart at the seams.
I mean, I agree with you. I don't need to do this now. I just needed the bird seed. We'll come back to you. Acetic acid can. Nice. Why are the mirrors
I'm
broken?
gonna lock you up here.
I can't look at
Think
my
it
beautiful
over real
self.
good.
Arno is a pure boy. He's almost as pure as Dylan.
Illustrated magazines. Illustrated magazines.
Ah, it's after the war that you find the most heroes.
All right.
A feeder for pigeons.
That was a really bad shot, Arno. Just saying.
This
No,
pigeon is carrying
Lin
something.
from Shenmue 2.
A length of filament wrapped in a message.
No, Dylan is not pure at all. All right. Dear Miss Florescu. Oh, I can't zoom in on this. Here's a Schwartz filament that may be useful during the test in case you are lacking yours. It is difficult to find Schwartz filaments in these times, and I did not want my message to be lost. Therefore, I prefer to not confide it to our winged messenger rather than post. I do not know of a safer means in exchanging information, samples, and light materials. These birds were extremely useful to me before the war to communicate with your predecessor, Dr. Caligaro. I think they can still serve us well. Yours faithfully, Heinrich von Kruger. P.S. I count on you to communicate your results to me as soon as possible. God! Well, I got the Schwartz filament anyway. Here, have your damn Schwartz filament.
I have to sterilize this equipment before I use it.
I forgot. I've got to sterilize the equipment. He does.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
The filament is in the pot. Just have to sterilize it.
Sterilizing filaments in the dark. Gotta wash our hands. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Arno. Happy birthday to you. No COVID spreading today, Satan. Scrub, 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 my boy.
Something's missing.
Boy, my boy, scrub. Alright. Got the goddamn filament. So, now... Alright, I'll do my old one.
Seems as if the level has gone down since I filled this bottle.
Oh, probably should, make sure that there's enough batteries.
The battery's electrodes are exhausted. I have to put acid back in this battery.
Too bad. Good thing I just found some acid.
In general, you use sulfuric acid for batteries, but acetic acid should do the trick.
Alright. Maybe now I can finally get some work done. Maybe. love how this game has you do hacking science, but I can't fucking figure it
This
out.
filament is burned out.
Remember you had to like raise it. How do I raise it? I thought it was this thing.
This filament is burned out.
Okay.
First, I have to wash my hands with soap.
My God. I think we're all the filaments. We're all burned out. Okay. See, I thought it was the thing on the side there. All right, now. Okay, so we've got our mono granulocytes and then our polygranulocytes. Okay. So it's empty now. Okay. So there are 9 marked granulocytes.
This sample is already several days old. I have to obtain a new one, just as Kruger asked.
I did. So I got that from 814. So How many were there total? Did I do this wrong? Oh, I should have made a note of the percentage of the granulocytes. So I'm gonna have to shoot. Okay. Nope. It is. Fine, I'll put the filament back. Thank you. No, one of the reasons why I always liked this game is that it was very in-depth. You had to do a lot of stuff, and it was, you know, I like the history and the politics and all that stuff. So 814. There you go, Arno. Let's take a look at your shit. Got the Schwartz filament. Down you go. Okay. $56 to 44. Okay, so to 44. Yep. Okay, 56 to 44. There's 9 total number of marked granulocytes per milliliter of blood. That is no noted anomaly. Okay. We're done with you. Take your stupid blood. Now we'll do new Arno. Let's see how he's doing. I'm sure it's the same, right? '81. 81. Hmm. '81 to 19. Interesting. Oh, I need to actually get it here. Seven marked granulocytes.
Something's missing.
Oh, I need to get it from here. Good night. See you later, Sonata. Okay, okay. Now let's do our, let's see, which ones do I have to do again? I can do Stefan Luca. I already did. Oh wait, 8:15. Okay. So there's Arno Mariani, 8:15. I just did that one, but I didn't. I put it in the wrong one. Yep, I put it in Stefan Lucas. Okay, so 81 to 19 with 7 marked granulocytes. Already forgot. I'm sorry, guys. 81 to 19. Seven. So Stefan Luca will be our next victim. Rip Stefan. Alright, 8:13. Oh. You just reuse it. 8. 13. $57. Okay. Stefan seemed to be doing okay. 57. Microbiology is the devil. If you guys find this really, really boring, I can just look up the answers and put them in. Because I have a walkthrough, I'm just not using it. I'm just like doing the work to actually do it. But if you guys want me to just move on, I will do that for you. So. Nope. I'm just saying, like if you want me to, I will. All right. All right. That's very true. And as you know, I do love breaking my boxes. Speaking of which, hopefully everyone is looking forward to some Brotherhood after this. Should be really good, I think. Who doesn't love a little ass bros? Janis Peckomester. 812. Let's see how our friend over in the coffin is doing. Oh, it's on there. We got 80, 89? Oh. You're not okay either, friend. This is the Peggermasters. What makes you think that? 6. Well, that's an unknown. Oh, I also have to do Maria 810. Actually, I think Arno has P anomaly. And then I also think Janos has P anomaly. But now we need to check Maria 810. Yeah. I'm sure Maria is fine. Hmm. Number of polynuclear granulocytes 0. They're all mononuclear granulocytes. That's an unknown. That's not just P syndrome, that's a known. How interesting. Come on, baby. Oh, it's still on the thing. 6. Maybe they all have unknown. Sorry, Sarah. I also have to do EML. Just when I thought I was done. Okay. Which one is EML? Eight 11. Okay. Eleven. $46. Okay, that's not bad. Oh. Wow. Thank God I don't have to wash my hands every fucking time I touch this thing. Oh, should probably hit. Why is it not? Okay, so 8:15, Arno Mariani. 81 to 19 with 7. That is an unknown anomaly. 8:14, 46 to 54. Oh, 46 to 54. No, Yanel has 46. 56 to 44 with 9. Yep, I got that right. That is no anomaly. Stefan Luca. 57 to 43 with 10. That is no anomaly. Janos. That is 89 to 11. Oh, with 7. Okay. And that is an unknown anomaly. And then Iono is 46 to 54 with 10. Oh, do I need to put the total number? Oh, okay. I have to put the total number. Okay, so I am going to look at the guide and just read from the guide because I don't want to go back and do all that testing again. Okay. So the total number for Yanel was 1,000. At 15. 1428. At 14. Stefan Luca was 1,000. I've enjoyed it for the past couple days. It's been nice. I'm so sorry that this is boring, guys. I know. I'm trying to finish it really quick. Janos. 1428. And all I got. And all was. Yanella was 1,000 even, so I need to go back around for that. And Maria was, 1,000.
Perfect. I'm sure of my results.
666.
The storm is wound down. Let's call Kruger right away to give him the results he was promised.
It's fact. You're right. Yes, you were correct.
It's closed. Door is solid. It's closed. Door is solid. It's closed. Door is solid.
Little acid. Why would someone do such a thing?
The storm is wound down. Let's call Kruger right away to give him the results he was promised.
He seems so perfectly fine with the fact that he was just locked in a lab.
Thank you, Father. I have noted all your results. Excellent precision. I'll get right down to work. I hope that very quickly I'll be able to treat the pay anomaly, as well as its strange variants.
I'm happy to have been able to help you, but that doesn't solve my problems.
Each of us must do his best. You in the field, me in my laboratory. We'll call each other back as soon as we have something new.
Goodbye, Professor.
Goodbye, Father.
What a nice guy. That is absolutely true. Who needs a locksmith when you have acid? All right.
I
So
did what I
now-
could for Kruger, but he won't be able to help me follow the path nor find Maria. Now I have to concentrate on my objective.
Return to source.
That dog is frightened.
He's still frightened. Maybe it's not the rain. Let's go talk to the sassy bird.
A liar gets sick if he tells the truth.
Let's actually get the lights on.
There's light in the lab window. I succeeded in getting electricity back.
Wow! Good job, Arno.
There's nothing in there. 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 It's empty. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. It's empty. There's nothing in there. It's empty. It's empty. There's nothing in there.
Where did Janos go?
It's empty. It's empty. It's empty. There's nothing in there. It's empty. There's nothing in there. It's empty. It's empty. It's empty. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there.
I just want to check. Brightness is all the way up. So,
Can't see a thing in there. Have to reconnect the electricity.
nope.
The paintings have been moved recently. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there.
Where did Janos go? I'm a little worried about
There's
that.
nothing in there.
Need to look to save some time here.
There's nothing in there.
it's a nice picture of Maria.
Oh, how clumsy can I be? I tipped over a bottle of acid.
Huh. Photo of Maria, deteriorated. Weird.
Illustrated magazines.
So,
Ah, it's after the war that you find the most heroes.
I seem to remember.
A staircase should be swept starting from the top. It's raining. It's always raining. What a summer.
There is a letter from Stefan, or from Martha to
Maria
Stefan.
hath chosen that good part, which shall not be taken away from her.
Oh yeah, Martha letters.
Rocks are part of the road.
So to find the key, carefully observe the order of the paintings on the wall.
I have the impression this painting doesn't correspond exactly with the mark on the wall.
Rocks
I should
are
look more
part
closely
of
at
the
that.
road. All clothes fall apart at the seams.
Oh, Saint Sebastian. Always a mood.
Ah, it's after the war that you find the
Okay,
most
nice,
heroes.
I don't know. I feel like I've done a pretty poor job of hanging things up in this game so far.
Maria hath chosen that good part, which shall not be taken away from her. Rocks are part of the road.
Martha and Maria.
A liar gets sick if he tells the truth.
The road?
If you fear death, you'll lose your life.
Oh, that was creepy.
Wherever you're sown, that's where you must bloom. I'm gonna lock you
So
up
they
here.
have to
Think
match
it over real good.
the holes. Or the marks on the wall.
I'm gonna lock you up here. Think it over real good.
Wow.
Old clothes fall apart at the seams. Wherever you're sown, that's where you must bloom.
I also like the way he says bloom.
A liar gets sick if he tells the truth. A staircase should be swept starting from the top. To work now. Come on, up to it.
There. Frame reference A4.
Crazy old woman! Mind your own business or I'll smash your head.
A7. B6.
Wherever you're sown, that's where you must bloom.
88. So that is 4768. Maybe? Oh, 47. There we go. Can I pet that dog? What is that? A kidney stone? Martha Caligaro file, September 7th, 1902. Bucharest Hospital. Martha Caligaro, September 10th, 1902. Chemical burns of the 3rd degree. Sulfuric acid. Plot 1415. Well, plot suggests graveyard. So let's head to the graveyard.
I have to get the electricity back on in the laboratory. Otherwise, all the blood samples will be lost.
Arno, I know that you're a good and pure boy, but let the blood go. Okay, I'm gonna look back at the thing so I don't have to waste you guys' time. So for the lab, we need think this.
It's empty.
Still no one in there. All right. Maybe I can leave. Okay, I can leave. Hooray! Let's go check out Martha Calgaro's mausoleum. Checkpoint. Do I hear a save? Fine, I'll save.
It's closed.
He who tries to open this grave, may God be his judge. And if he breaks the sarcophagus, may he be brought before the divine tribunal and punished in the name of the Lord. Hey, I needed a crucifix. Hey, it's a Hindu luck symbol.
A double of the key to the vault. Those who came before me must have thrown it through the opening of the door when they left.
So, one thing I did pick up while I was at the laboratory was a handy dandy box. So I might finally be able to get at the book. okay, Arno. Stop your whining. From Irina Boksov, to the attention of Father Arno Moriani. Father, I took it upon myself to send you a little bit of garlic with this letter. Keep it on yourself, I beg you. No doubt you despise this old superstition, but I fear for you and will feel better if you follow my advice. I finally found Herman's correspondence. I am sending you 2 letters which will demonstrate that the members of the Thule have been dreaming of completing this path of the dragon for a long time now. Alas, I have the feeling that they are not far from their goal. Father, please accept my deepest regards, IB. Beefsteak Club, London, to the attention of Professor Herman van Bergen, December 15th, 1890. Dear Sir, I hereby confirm the date of our little meeting. It is next Saturday evening that we will have the pleasure of hosting you in our club. Messrs. Arthur Machen, Gustav Meyrink, Heinrich von Kreutzberg, Bram Stoker, and Alistair Crowley will be among us. We are looking forward to hosting the great traveler that you are, and to hear this talk of the Transylvania legends and traditions in which you have announced. Sincerely, William B. Yates. Heinrich von Kreutzberg. To the attention of Professor Herman von Bergen, February 15th, 1891. Dear Professor, meeting you at the Beefsteak Club during my stay in London was an exciting experience. I was struck by your revelations on that unforgettable evening. The substance of your words confirms my long-held conviction that unknown superior forces are among us, and they could give us what they possess, should we be able to meet them. I conducted my own research on the path and would be very happy if we could compare our notes. I stress that it is not a matter of sharing them with all of the members of the Golden Dawn. This organization recruits too widely, and we need a narrower framework for our work. It is in this spirit that I have founded the Thule Society with some faithful friends. Should I specify that I would be extremely honored if you could join our ranks? Sincerely yours, HVK. Similar initials to someone else we know. I do not have a copy of the reply to this letter, but I know that it's Herman. No, it's confidence. Herman confided to me. Heinrich misunderstood me. I did not want to encourage anyone to take this path, except in order to shut it forever. But since I lacked the courage to do it, I wish to turn back. I will never join Heinrich and his Thule Society. If he were simply ignorant, I could convince him to abandon his research. But he is perfectly aware of the monstrous character of the path. And when I hear him and his friends speak of exploring forbidden territories and of playing equal with God, I tremble and congratulate myself for not having been too exact in my disclosures. This is what Herman told me in 1891. Consequently, Heinrich made other overtures toward him, namely dedicating to him his brochure, The Lords of Twilight. But Hermann never sent him a single document, and after his death, I have followed the same rule. IB. Remember now, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the upright destroyed?
November 1870. I have just come back to Budapest, exhausted, and no longer have the strength to write. I shall therefore dictate this journal to stamp in my memory the tragic events I experienced in Vladoviste. My struggle with Dracula concluded in a stalemate. The Count will certainly not come after me in Budapest, but I had to flee far from his land. If I were to return, I'd be immediately arrested as an accomplice to murder. In his Transylvanian stronghold, Dracula is untouchable. His will is law, and no one disobeys him. He does occasionally change his hunting ground, for he is hungry for new prey. That is the reason he bought a house in Budapest. Fate caused him to choose as his notary my friend Bjorn Hartner, then to desire his wife and take flight with her. But Bjorn, they set out in pursuit of the accursed couple. I quickly understood that the Count was drawing Luciana onto the path of the dragon. By an engagement present, he wanted to offer her eternity. We followed the lovers from city to city, but unfortunately, we were always one step behind. And when, at last, our long chase led us to Vladoviste, we didn't even have time to enter the Count's castle before the horror struck us. We were staying at the inn. My room communicated with Jon's. In the night, I heard Luciana's voice calling out to her husband. My friend, neither ignoring or rather refusing to accept what his wife had become, invited her up to join him. His imprudence would be fatal. Luciana would have bled her husband dry if I hadn't intervened. I battered down the door between our rooms and pierced the vampire's heart. I urged Jon to leave the inn immediately, but he remained prostrate and refused to follow me. As I had feared, my friend was arrested and indicted for the murder of his wife. I learned he died in his cell. The papers spoke of suicide, but I discern in his death the work of the Count, whose influence extends into the prisons.
So, here's Hermann von Bergen's last message, recorded half a century ago.
Indeed.
Oh, the cylinder broke in my hands.
Rip. Well, we have no need for this anymore.
It'd be better to disassemble everything and store it before closing the box.
Okay, so let me disassemble it. Here we go. All right, now I have a gramophone. I can carry it around on my shoulders like Cool Z. Indeed. That bat's still watching me. I don't know. Oi, 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 oi. I think now we can check out our friend's Janos's room. Vesnici Foundation. Sir, you requested the authorization to conduct excavations at the Castle of Twilight, whose owner is our foundation. You may investigate without any inconvenience up to the collapsed drawbridge. However, we cannot authorize you to repair this bridge in order to dig inside the castle. This ambitious program has too many risks. The castle served as an arms depot during the war. There is no doubt that unexploded shells can still be found among the ruins. Moreover, your project, though laudable, seems premature in a country where so many things have yet to be rebuilt. There will be no doubt come a time where more favorable for your project. We will keep you informed of such a time. Please accept my sincere greetings. Radul Valkad, Secretary of the Executive Board of the Vesdeshi Foundation. That's an interesting name. What else could you do with those letters? Dienstag 14, September 1920. Got a lighter. Hell yeah.
It's closed.
Well, that's okay. I got a bunch of keys. Punishment.
It's the photo of Janos, and yet
German Empire. Passport. Hans Beggermeyer. Our Janos is actually a Hans. Peckmester, Beckermeyer, same thing. Sneaky, sneaky, Hans. Still can't check myself out. What a shame.
the paper has traces of an embossed text.
September 4, 3, 5, 2. With SEPTE underlined. What have we here? Well, I'll be damned if it isn't an Enigma code machine. All right. Let's see. So 4, 3, 1, 5, 2. 4, 3, 1, 5, 2. Okay. And so we will Okay. So we have U A R C Q R V D D U T D C K O H C oh no K O H Q Y V I K U Y U Q Q K L B W K X V Z Z G E R S G S Z
No doubt about it. I've found the key. Deciphering the rest of the document will be easy.
There we go. Mission report. The Iron Guard. I maintain excellent relations with our Romanian comrades. They offer me all the help that is necessary for the execution of our plan. Decoded report. Martha Caligaro, your intuition is correct. I found her grave empty. Priest, I was hoping to get hold of Van Bergen's manuscript with his help. He disappoints me in my expectations, and I had to travel myself to Budapest. From now on, we no longer need him, and he can only be an encumbrance to us. I have given necessary instructions in his regard. Last challenge. Supposing that the path leads to the castle, I agree it would not be wise to enter it without invitation, and that therefore we need to come in contact with the dragon. Blood tests. Let us summarize our plan of action. We must complete the blood tests, study the results to identify the victims and the servants of the dragon, and finally, with their help, reach the dragon itself. As he suggested to me, I count on using the most direct means of ensuring Dr. Fluescu's collaboration. I hope to send you the results of the tests in my next message. Next message. Well? August 28th, 1920. this is not this way. Okay. So now we have to find what day that was. So this was August 28th, 1920. So we have to find out what day August 28th of 1920 was. Tuesday was September 14th. All right. Let me do a little math here. If anyone figures out what day it is before I do, please let me know. Friday? Okay. Thank you. So that being said, Freitag was oh, of course. Yep. Oh, you're wrong? You wrong? No. Saturday. Well, doesn't really help me any. I know you admit when you're wrong. Still have to tease you. I'm tempted to just look up the answer to figure out what the numbers are. Yeah, just to save time, because I like at this point I'm not gonna I'm not gonna finish. I don't want to play this forever. I do want to get to Brotherhood, but I do want to see this game through, so I might just look it up just to save some time. Let's see what it is. For Saturday. Two, 5, 4, 1, 3. Okay. And then it was, what was the date? August, so... Okay, here we go. YGRO. WRCF. Oh, WRCF. Never mind. It would help if I could read. Okay. No, it honestly wouldn't. It's just I can only focus on like one little thing at a time. And it just makes it I just have to take it slow. I'm sorry if I mess it up though. Y G R. Oh, nope. Oh, did it? It didn't save the friggin'. Okay, I'm gonna just start over. Why does it reset the letters? That's dumb. Just the first one. Okay. Okay. YGRO. Okay, we're back on track. WRCF. At least we have a word. BJCD. RZJD. OPFG. XCNL. XOCV. XCRP. EMKF. IUYA.
No doubt about it. I've found the key. Deciphering the rest of the document will be easy.
Thank you for your patience, everyone. While my blind ass tried to stumble through that. Okay. From Heinrich von Kruger to Hans Beckermeyer. I believe I've found the site of the last test. It is clear that the dragon itself.
Son, do I look gainfully employed to you?
Alright, it's clear that for the dragon itself, it took place on the Pillars of the World in Turkey. But for those who followed the steps, it cannot be the same because there is nothing left up there except the remembrance of an old presence. However, one of our friends sent me an aerial photo of the region. I will send it to you very soon. Compare it to Marcus Delanker's painting, and if you notice the same thing as I, you will conclude that the last test can only be found in the castle ballroom. With or without authorization, we could enter the ruins if we really wanted to. A precipice and a few rock falls will not stop for long resolute men who know what they are looking for. However, I ask you not to hurry. Please wait for a guide or sign because reaching a particular place means nothing if the ritual is not respected. The best solution is certainly to enter in direct contact with the dragon. For that, let us try to identify his preys, and throughout them, we could get to him. But to do this, we need Dr. Florescu. It is very difficult to convince her to help us. I continue to try reaching her by phone, but see if the time has not come to employ more direct methods at your end. Finally, I insist that you obtain a copy of Svensson's runic anthology. You would be wrong to ignore the Wood of Blood inscription. I believe it is essential to the proper understanding of the path. Blood and race. What are the profound reasons of the demise of nations and peoples? It is not the lost wars, but the dissolution of that sovereign force linked to the purity of the blood. Out of defeat, victory may rise. Out of despair, renewal as long as the blood remains pure. But corruption of the blood is inevitable. It vilifies forever the human being both in body and soul. This question surpasses all others which are only important by this relation to it, because every problem is limited in time, except for the question of maintaining the purity of the blood, which will be essential as long as humanity will live. My young friend, the author of this text is Hess's friend, who spoke during the DAP meeting at the Tobrau Brewery. I met him at the Hotel of Four Seasons. He gave me the draft of a manifesto, which he wants to complete at a later date, but I judged it ready for publication as it is in our bulletin. Please read it with care. The style is vulgar, but the author possesses a communicative fervor which could be highly useful to us. I believe it is in our interest to support him. He clearly seems to be more intelligent and enterprising than this Anton Drexler, the locksmith. Wonder who he could be talking about. He slew the dragon Fafnir, Siegfried the hero, and so he takes off his clothes and bathes in the blood of the beast in order to acquire invulnerability. It is not in river water, but in the steaming blood of the dragon that the Ubermensch will be baptized. I thought they smelled bad on the outside. Stinky dragon.
Father, please don't hold it against me. I can understand you're not being happy, but it ain't easy for me neither. Putting up foreigners, all that's going on right now, it's very dangerous.
Ozana isn't really the best innkeeper. Ah. Hey kid, I hear you're a music lover.
Oh, thanks. In exchange, you can have my slingshot. Take it from my bag. You gave me a really beautiful present. You can take my slingshot.
Thanks.
I see you like music.
I found that in the attic of a demolished house.
Hey, Selbek, welcome in. So, the phrase, "Believe me, the solution is not there, end of story, period," leads me to believe that more to that meets the eye.
The
especially
paper has
considering-
holes in it. I should examine this letter on a light table.
Especially considering that
Something rough here. There's something tiny stuck to the paper. And it's well stuck. No way to detach it without ripping everything.
That period looks a little bit big, so let's see. I think we know a light table nearby we can go to.
That dog is frightened.
Sassy bird.
A liar gets sick if he tells the truth.
Oh, it's dark again.
Can't see a thing in there. Have to reconnect the electricity.
Oh, fudge. Not today. Nope.
Can't see a thing in there. Have to reconnect the electricity.
Blast. Let me just look that up real quick. Okay, it's that, I believe. Hey, Satan. Yeah. Okay, a light table.
First, let's clean the table.
Well,
First, let's clean the table.
everything is about cleanliness with you, isn't it? Cleanliness is next to godliness, I suppose. There we go. All right.
The paper was pierced by a needle.
So let's see. H O. Wait, no. H C Oh, this is like not doing my eyes any favors. C C H H H O O N A A S oh. H. Need to take a drink. Okay.
Something rough here. There's something tiny stuck to the paper, and it's well stuck. No way to detach it without ripping everything.
Something rough here.
The vial of acid is empty. I ought to fill it up.
This acid has come in so much handy. Okay. Good God. It is the opposite of nature's duct tape. Okay. So. I don't need to... I want to... First of all, I need...
I need more light to be able to work at this table.
Okay, I'm not developing yet, so... I'll need to put some acid in here. And then water it down. Oh, I didn't water it down. Okay. Don't think. Here we go.
It's not a bad idea, but I didn't choose the right reagent.
Okay. Oh, H2O. There's water right there. Derp. Okay. So acid, water.
It's not a bad idea, but I didn't choose the right reagent.
Okay.
I already put some in it.
I know. There's so much science in this. I'm trying to remember how I can dissolve um the glue holding the period on the table, on the letter. I would think it would be diluted acid. It's not alkaline mix in water. Okay. It's not. Oh, maybe it's just water. Oh, rinse the sponge.
It's not a bad idea, but I didn't choose the right reagent.
Okay, so it's not just water. All right, I'll look. This is taking way longer than I would like. Oh, okay. There's a very specific reagent, and it has to do with um, the underlined letters. So it is CCHHHOONANASHHO. So it's telling me the chemicals I need for the reagent, I was wondering about that. Okay, so it is going to be... Rinse this out first. It's a really good puzzle, and if I had like had more time to sit and think about it, I would have figured it out. But at this point, it doesn't look like I'm going to be finishing the game tonight. Are there any particular days that are good for everyone if I wanted to do another stream so I could start Brotherhood next Monday? I'd say I could do Thursday, but Thursday is already... Selbake is going to be bringing us Hyrule Warriors. Maybe Friday. There we go. And nice, Grimace. I'll try to do Friday. I am going to be doing stuff all day Saturday. Helping out in what way I can with random and the Extra Life stream. But maybe I'll do a short stream on Friday night to finish up. I'll try to get as far as I can tonight. I think I can, well, I can definitely easily do it in 2 more streams. I just don't, I wouldn't be able to do it today. Alright.
Something's moving under my finger. It's tiny. I could catch it with a small tweezer.
Where are the tweezers? I don't think I have tweezers yet. Where did they... I'm glad you liked it. I'm sorry it was a little slower tonight, but yeah, I'll post updates of where I'm going to be finishing. I won't be finishing tonight, but yeah, catch the VOD for the end of the stream when you get a chance, Sarah. Thank you for joining us. But I'll probably see you on Friday, I think. This did not go according to Keikaku. Okay. I missed the tweezers somewhere. Where are the tweezers? Where are the tweezers? Oh. There are the tweezers. Yay! Don't scare me like that. Where did the tweezers go? There they are. Okay. Yeah, where are the chopsticks? I swear to God. I'm wrestling with this so much tonight. I don't know why. I think I'm distracted. God damn it. Okay. Well, it's not that far. Tweezers. Wow.
I've got something in my tweezer.
Wow!
Mm-hmm. Okay. So.
The last period in the letter might well be a microfilm. If that's the case, the enlarger will help me read it.
Yes. So now we have to do some more hacking chemistry.
It's fact. You're right. Yes. You are correct.
Where is... So now we need developer, a stop bath, and a fixer. So hydroquinone, metal, sodium sulfite, alkaline mixed in distilled water. Actually, Grimace, if you want to just write that down so I can reference without switching back and forth, that would be super helpful. No, it's not important, but thank you. Let's just sit here vibing to the music. can use like abbreviations and stuff like that. I'll be able to. Okay, cool. Thank you, sir. All right, so we've got hydroquinone. Sulfite. Alkaline mix distilled water. Alright, so there is our developer. Then stop bath is diluted acetic acid. And then the fixer is sodium thiosulfite. And potassium metabisulfite. Oh no! All right, well, there's that. And it's okay to like rinse all these chemicals down the drain, right? That's probably fine. All right, so I got my developer. I got my stop bath, and then I got my fixer. No papers around here somewhere. Maybe I have to turn this on first. I need the paper. Where's the paper? Oh, here it is. Okay. Use the appropriate tongs. Exactly. All right. So, how many seconds? Twelve, 7, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, I dropped my print. It's good for the trash.
Well, fuck.
Oh, I dropped my print. It's good for the trash. I need more light to be able to work at this table.
Okay. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just realized I was not wearing my photo developing leotard. That ruins everything. All right. Oh, wait. Did it? Film is ruined.
This print is good for the trash.
Yeah.
I must have done something wrong. This photographic paper is good for the trash. I never should have exposed it to the light.
Wow. I'll get it eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This print is good for the trash.
Shit.
I must have done something wrong.
I'm bad at this, guys. Okay, first of all...
I need more light to be able to work at this table.
First of all, let's... close that. Turn on the light. I want to get that off. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I need more light to be able to work at this table.
Where did it go? Where did it go? I'm gonna do this eventually. Don't Peter Butter Glory time me yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, oh, 12.
This print is good for the trash.
It's 12, not 10. And I remember what I have to do. I have to put it up here. So I'll not do that again. We got it this time. This is the magic time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where did they go? Where did it go? Did I mess it up again? Wow. I'm so sorry. I am like the worst. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And up you go. You can peanut butter glory time me now. So, we have the same mountains that we saw in Turkey. Got like a devil spear. We got pie. We got a hash. And a ladder.
Peanut butter glory!
Thank you. All right.
I've learned many things, but I'm still unsure of how to approach the enemy. I have a feeling I won't manage without help. I have to get the electricity back on in the laboratory. Otherwise, all the blood samples will be lost.
Hey, Satan.
I have to get the electricity back on in the laboratory. Otherwise, all the blood samples will be lost.
Okay. I wish I could remember. Middle from left to right, so I need... Actually... I'm feeling... nice and... masochistic. That's what happens when you don't turn off the power. All right. Let me leave. Indeed, the more you know. Luana's gone. I was thinking of asking her for help. She said that if I needed her and she wasn't there, to check out at the crossroads of the Broken Oak. So that's where I'll go.
Priest! Now you know your friends and your enemies. As for me, I went to get water from the spring. Look for a print near the water.
She must have had some garlic near her. May no one forget the name and great deeds of Lord Mercia the 13th. Memory of Duke Alexander the 8th.
The imprint of a bowl.
I, Vlad Depeche, pronounce. May no one remove this bowl. He who steals it shall be killed. Well, it ain't there. Memory of King Vlad I, the ever victorious. May his glory may be immortal. Memory of Vlad III, may he receive eternal life.
A stele is missing.
Glory!
Exactly, thank you.
Glory!
Thank you. The double glory.
In a chapel, I saw the imprint of a missing bowl.
Find the bowl that was stolen.
Love that for you, Arno. Love that.
I discovered a little chapel near the crossroads of the Broken Oak.
Oh, well, I hardly leave the village anymore, you know.
In the chapel, there was a bowl that disappeared. Do you know what became of it?
Oh, no. I know nothing about that. Father, please don't hold it against me. I can understand you're not being happy, but it ain't easy for me neither. Putting up foreigners with all that's going on right now, it's very dangerous.
Okay. I like how he's listening to the music box now.
You know,
Do you know what happened to the bowl that was near the chapel?
The bowl from the fountain near the broken oak? Oh, that's a secret. But I trust you, so I'll tell you.
Nice.
It was Ariel and Seldrick. I saw them. Before the war, we often played near the chapel, and one time they took it.
And what did they do with it?
I don't know. When they broke the chain the bowl was attached to, I caught on that they were being mischievous and I left. Because that bowl is cursed. It's forbidden to touch it.
You really don't know where they took it?
I didn't dare ask. Anyway, I don't think they would have told me. It was a really stupid thing to do, you know.
Yep.
Maybe the Iron Guards? I didn't see it. I was helping my uncle bring in the wood.
Oh, you know. Well, we know that I believe it's Seldrick is dead, but Ariel is Ozana's son. So let's see if she knows. The young Yunel spoke to me of Ariel, one of his playmates.
Yes, he's my youngest. Before, he played with the Yunel, but he wasn't a good influence on my boy.
Your son Ariel probably knows where the chapel bowl is.
Why do you say that? My little Arya is no thief.
I didn't say that. I'd simply like to ask him some questions.
Impossible. Ariel's far from the village. Martha sent him to the coast, you know.
Could we reach him on the telephone?
Please, Father, leave my boy alone. He's not a thief, I swear it. We're not thieves in this family.
I'd have to be heartless to persist. Let's go explain the situation to Luana.
Well, Arno is stubborn and sassy, but he's not heartless.
Luana, one of the children is dead, the other has gone far away. His mother might know something, but she doesn't want to help me. Isn't there another way to find the bowl?
Perhaps. But on my conditions. Do exactly as I say and don't ask any questions.
Oh boy.
To find that which is lost, bring me without delay blood from a battle lost to savage teeth, ashes of a vampire put to death, a hazel wand, not a wreath, the ring of a killer, an Aryan cruel as Egypt's Seth, the blossom of a rose picked where the air is poor yet fresh, fiery berries of the bush known as the mountain ash.
Okay. So I do have some of this stuff.
A few berries will be enough. Keep the others.
Let's say the bloody shawl. The ring with the Hindu Lux symbol on it. Yes. He's also in a Moon Logic point and click game, so. Let's see. Let's see if she narrows
To
it down.
find that which is lost, bring me without delay blood from a battle lost to savage teeth, ashes of a vampire put to death.
Need that.
A hazel wand, not a wreath. The ring of a killer, an Aryan
So I
cruel
need
as
the
Egypt's
ashes
Seth.
and the rose.
Blossom of a rose picked where the air is poor yet fresh. Fiery berries of the bush known as the mountain ash.
I should be able. Find the others in the cemetery because we know the grave of Luciana Hartner, Young's wife, is here.
Fragrant flowers, a thorny stem. It's a wild rose bush.
We can take the knife here. Here's my wild rose branch. Yes, the rubber chicken is crucial.
It disappeared, and that was what brought the war upon us for sure. Till it comes back, we'll have one misfortune after another.
Do you know who took it?
No, but may a curse fall upon the thief, with all due respect.
With all due respect. That's his catchphrase.
Yes, I know about him. He died in a bad place, the inspector did. Wasn't me who buried him. The police took his body and brought it into the city. Oh, Saint Martha protect us.
Excuse me?
Nothing, nothing, Father. You were talking about the castle? Well, with all due respect, there's nobody left up there, and it's all demolished. So I don't go there. Dead of the cold. Maybe. What's sure is, she didn't die at peace. I'd rather not talk about all that. Oh, that one. With all due respect, Father, she cheats at cards like at dice. Or if she ain't cheating, then she must be in league with the devil.
Leave the devil out of all this.
Well, whatever. In any case, I always lose against her.
I mean, get
Well,
good.
then don't play anymore.
Legends. Remains to be seen if it's legends. Could be you'll find some who'll talk to you about it. Maybe. I'd rather not talk
sorry,
about
I didn't
all
read
that.
the prompt. No, Luana, the gypsy.
Inscriptions. See, I can't read real good, so I don't pay much attention to them.
Don't yawn, you're making me tired. There we go. Got the spade. Alright, so now I should be able to.
I'm going to open the grave of this Luciana Hartner. Forgive this profanation, Lord, but this difficult task must be carried out.
Well. Ashes.
I already have some.
A stake and a blade chopping off her head. Alright, so I'm going to finish this little, giving all the stuff to Luana, and then I'm going to end the stream. But we accomplished not as much as I wanted to tonight. I will try to be back Friday, probably earlier in the evening. I want to say maybe around 8, if that's okay. And I'm going to finish up this game on Friday night.
Luana.
To find that which is lost, bring me without delay blood from a battle lost to savage teeth.
Got it.
Ashes of a vampire put to death.
Got it.
A hazel wand, not a wreath.
Got it.
The ring of a killer, an Aryan cruel as Egypt's Seth.
Got it.
Blossom of a rose picked where the air is poor yet fresh.
Got it.
Fiery berries of the bush known as the mountain ash.
Okay, so let's just put wild rose.
One flower's enough for me. Keep the branch.
I've brought all you asked for.
Good. Now leave me alone.
Okay, bye.
I trust Luana. I know she'll guide me along the path. But what will happen at the end of the route when I'm face to face with the dragon? What are my chances of winning? Very slight, I fear. But I mustn't let fear dictate my conduct. I seem to recall a verse of Peggy, that French officer killed by a bullet right in the forehead. Happy are the dead crushed in this carnage, supine upon the earth in the very eyes of God. I shall send this journal that I've been keeping since leaving Rome to Monsignor Briganti. He surely won't approve my decisions, but he might understand them. And should anything happen to me, someone has to know about it.
Father, there's that gypsy, a vagabond, came to see you. I didn't let her go up, of course. So she left this stick for you.
Bitches love sticks. And there goes the mail.
Father, please don't hold it against me. I can understand you're
You have
not
nothing
being
new to
happy,
say.
but
Well,
it ain't easy for me neither. Putting up foreigners.
again,
all
not
that's
as far as I
going
would have
on right
liked,
now.
but
It's very dangerous.
next time I should be able to get through the Castle of Twilight, and we should be able to finish it up. So, till Friday, I will see you again. Make sure you stop by to see Selbek streaming Thursday night. I'm not sure when he's going to be starting. And make sure you stop by to watch the conclusion of this game Friday night. It'll probably be at 8 Eastern, not the usual 8:30 time. I'm gonna try to just get to bed early, just because I am going to be doing a lot of moral support for Random Stream on Saturday, which you should absolutely make when you can. We'll be streaming for Extra Life, Children's of Mississippi. It's a pretty good show that that Random puts on. I'm just there for a few games, and that information should be on the Brute Squad Discord and also there. So thank you, Random. And check out our website, valiantgamers.com. And I think that's just about it. So until next time, Alvina out. Have a good night, everyone.